Hey guys, welcome back to art. So today we're going to be doing a draw along of a peacock. So a peacock is a bird. I'm going to read you guys a little short story. It's nonfiction. So this story is real. It's about peacocks. It's pretty short. It won't take too long, and it tells us a little bit about these birds. Okay, so peacocks. Peacocks are large birds. They live in forests and dry grasslands. Male peacocks have bright blue or green bodies. Females are called peahens. They are not colorful. This helps them blend in with the ground. They must hide their pea chicks from predators. Peacocks forage during the day. They eat plants, insects, and fruit. They roost in trees. This keeps them safe from predators on the ground. Male peacocks have long tail feathers. These feathers form a train. Males fan out their trains for females. The feathers have shiny eye spots. Females like males with large, bright trains. Looking good, peacock. Looks pretty cool. Okay, and then just really quick, just to tell you a couple words. Forage in that one page means to go out in search of food, and then roost means to sleep or rest. Peacocks roost in trees to stay safe. So I thought this was pretty interesting about peacocks. I always have thought that peacocks were like interesting looking birds. I've never seen one in real life, I don't think. I'm trying to think if I ever saw one at the zoo. Maybe. But this is what we're going to be drawing. I do kind of feel like peacocks are like kind of like an artistic bird in a way, and the reason that I think that is just because the way that they look is like very interesting to me, and the way that their feathers fan out and just how colorful they are. So we're going to go ahead and do a draw along of a peacock so you guys can follow along with me. All you need is a blank piece of paper and a pencil to start, and then crayons or markers or both. Okay, so the first thing is to have your paper horizontally like this, and then a pencil. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw the top part of the peacock's head. Okay, and then we're going to draw the body, which is just going to be two little lines going down. And then we'll draw the eyes. Also, you guys, if you want to draw like the eyes and the face of the peacock your own way, you can totally do that. And draw like the little eyelid. The eyeballs, and then shade in this part black, and then you can keep the little one white. Okay. I'm going to do like a little detail up here. This is not like necessary or anything. I'm just going to make mine look like kind of fancy because I want to, but you guys can add any of your own details that you want to. And then I did like these little things at the top of the head that kind of just like make it, I don't know, look more detailed, kind of like the feathers are sticking up. Okay, and then I'm going to go back down to the beak. So how I did this was, again, kind of fancy. So I did like a shape like that to start. And then the beak sticking down. And then underneath, kind of like going like that. Okay. Then the fun part is the actual peacock feathers. So I drew those going out with then the round thing around it. You can draw as many of these as you want, or you can draw as little of these as you want. It's really up to you. I'm going to just do a couple, but you could really honestly fill up the whole space with these if you want. Okay, mine's a little off center, so that one's kind of sticking out. That's okay. And then do you guys remember what they said about the feathers? They have the little eye, kind of like little eye spots on there, which is just kind of like a little shape like that on each one. But then I just kind of drew some like little details all over these, kind of like this. I mean, guys, there's really no right or wrong way to do it. You can add like some cool little lines, some little designs, like it's all really up to you. So the next thing that I would probably do is I would start outlining, and I would do all of those details in the actual black and the outline, just because then it won't take as long. And then on the body, I just did some lines like that to show that they're all feathers. If you wanted to draw them in a different way, you can do that. Up to you guys. Okay. But you guys get the idea. Once you're done outlining, then is when you can start adding your colors. And I chose to do like a greenish blue and then purple. You may choose any colors. I know that in the story or in the book that we read, it said that peacocks are usually blue or green, or blue and green. You don't have to do blue and green. You can do other colors if you want. You can make them up. That's kind of what, like, the fun part about art is you can make up colors, make up things, make things look different than they really are. If you do want to do it realistic, you can certainly do that. I do find that sometimes peacocks look a little bit purple as well. Let's put up another picture really quick from the story, or from the book. There's one. And then lastly, there's kind of, that was the one I wanted to show you guys. See up close. There's lots of like lines. There's a couple different circles in there. So you guys can decide how you want your peacock to look. Many different things we could do. Okay, but again, here's my final one. For my background, I just did some kind of like swirls around with some colors, but up to you how you do your background as well. Okay, well, I hope you guys had fun with this draw along, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.